Guys, it's your girl T, and I have another story that's coming from nasty ass North Carolina. North Carolina has been showing out lately. So what's going on now in North Carolina is that you have a 27-year-old man. His name is Jarred Workman. And Jarred Workman met a 14-year-old girl online, and they started an online relationship. So the 14-year-old girl decided to sneak Jarred Workman into her closet, and he literally lived in her closet for 5 days straight. He was only caught once the mother decided to go into the little girl's room and put some shit away in the closet. When she went to open the door, he was standing there, and he lied and said that he was a 19-year-old, and he decided to run out the house. But before he ran out the house, he forgot his cell phone and his wallet, and that's how he was caught. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a news clip right now, and I will come back with the rest of my comments.
Anything to say to the family of the 14-year-old?
Silence from a man accused of living in a teenager's bedroom closet for a week.
It surprised me it went this far before we found it out.
New at 11, the teen's father told Channel 9 how the man sneaked in and out unnoticed.
It tears me apart to hold it back on what he done.
Channel 9 was there as deputies escorted Jarred Workman into jail and charged him with sexual assault. I'm Erica Bryant.
And I'm Blair Miller. We first reported today at 5. Officers say Workman met the 14-year-old girl online. And new at 11, Eyewitness News reporter Eric Phillips spoke with the teen's father, who's furious about what happened inside his home. Eric.
Blair, I did talk to him, and he told me that if he had had a chance to get his hands on Jarred Workman, it would not have been pretty. Workman is being held here at the Iredell County Jail on $1,050,000 bond tonight. He turned himself in earlier this afternoon, and as deputies were walking him to jail, Channel 9 had a chance to ask him several questions.
Do you want to apologize at all to the mother of the 14-year-old? She seemed very upset.
Jarred Workman had nothing to say to Channel 9 as he came out of the Iredell County Sheriff's Office tonight. The 27-year-old walked with his head down.
Is this a warning about the internet?
He's charged with 11 counts of statutory rape after detectives say he met a 14-year-old girl online, then lived in her bedroom closet for a week while sexually assaulting her.
It tears me apart to hold it back on what he done.
Tonight, the girl's father told Eyewitness News he's horrified it went on that long. We're disguising his identity to protect his daughter.
It's hard on the whole family here.
His wife is the one who made the discovery.
I jerked open the closet door, and there this man stood, and I was sort of shocked more than anything. I asked him who he was, and he said his name was Jarred Workman, and he was 19.
She says Workman ran away, leaving his wallet and phone behind. She told us she noticed something was off that week when food started disappearing from her kitchen.
Drinks seemed to be gone more, and food was getting ate more, and I just thought, you know, boy, everybody's got a good appetite this week.
The parents say they tried monitoring their daughter's online use, but something slipped through the cracks. The father tells me his daughter sneaked Workman into and out of the family's home through a basement door while he was at work, and his wife was tending to the family's farm animals. He says he hasn't had a chance to talk to his daughter about all of this because detectives have asked them not to until the investigation is complete. We're live in Statesville, Iredell County tonight. Eric Phillips, Channel 9.
All right, so you guys just watched the news clip, and I got to spin this a few different ways, okay? This whole story to me is just disturbing and stupid as hell. And the fact that they're solely trying to blame the internet, to me, I just find that comical. First of all, this 27-year-old is a straight up loser and a pedophile. He needs to be locked up, okay? So let's get that out the way. We're not going to defend him or nothing like that. But with that being said, this 14-year-old girl is off the chain herself. This 14-year-old was so damn grown that she decided to sneak a grown man into her home, regardless if he was 19 or 27. I don't care if he was 14. She snuck another person into her home and basically kept that person living in her closet for a week straight. So then on top of that, she was sneaking this man food, sneaking him in and out the house. So it doesn't sound like she was this innocent 14-year-old or like she was too distressed. Another thing I find kind of disturbing is that the parents are not taking any personal responsibility. Why were they not monitoring this girl's activities online? Why are they just letting their 14-year-old daughter run amok online? Obviously, this girl was spending a lot of time on the internet for her to be able to create a profile, to have this online relationship, to where she was talking to this person, to the point where she felt comfortable enough to invite a man into her home and have him living in her closet for a week straight. So parents need to look back at themselves. They should have been having a conversation with their daughter about not only sex, but about things that they expected of her. Obviously, this girl thought she was too grown for her britches, for her to be that comfortable sneaking a man into her home and then having him live in her closet for a week. I mean, to me, that says a lot about what's going on in the household. How this chick can have somebody live in her house for a whole week and this goes unnoticed. The mother said she noticed certain things disappearing, but she wasn't sure. You know, this whole situation to me is just ratchet and crazy as hell. And I'm glad that he was caught and he needs to go to jail. But I also think that the parents need to bear some of the responsibility for their daughter's actions as well. You know, because obviously this daughter was a little bit too grown for her britches. Because most 14-year-olds that I knew growing up, you would be too scared to even kiss somebody in front of your parents' house, let alone bring them in the house. So that way you guys are free to have sex as you guys want and choose. I mean, I just find that whole situation creepy within itself, that the girl was that comfortable, you know, bringing somebody into her home and having them living there. I mean, this is insane, and that man needs to be locked up. And then another question, how big was the damn closet? It's like, was it a walk-in closet? Because from the damn news clip, the closet looked small as hell, and that's a big-ass man. Was nobody getting her ready for school in the morning? Was nobody making sure that she had everything together, that she had her clothes together and everything else? You know, I just find it funny that no one went in her room for a week straight until they randomly decide to go put some shit away. I'm always in and out my kids' room doing little shit. I don't understand that. That's just a little bit too much freedom at 14 years old, if you ask me. So anyways, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire nasty-ass story that's coming out of nasty-ass North Carolina. All right, deuces.